Hey guys, Jen Bergman here, your Colorado Realtor. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm very excited to share with you in this video exactly how much money I made my very first year as a new real estate agent. If you are new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button, or if you haven't yet, please do so and hit the like button. It helps me out a ton. And let's get to it. So in this video, I am focusing on months 9 through 12 because I do have two other videos. The first one goes a lot into detail in my first 4 months earnings. And then the last video I posted is months 4 through 9. And then this one, that's why I'm focusing on my last quarter, which was the best quarter I've had. So I will summarize the first 9 months, but just keep in mind, I'm not going to give a play-by-play like I did in the other videos. So I am very, very excited to tell you guys that I did make over 100K my first year as a real estate agent. That was the goal, but wasn't sure if I was going to get there. I did, and I'm happy to make more videos giving more details how. This one, again, I'm going to give you guys the numbers. So I will also be including in this video what the paychecks, how they are different, because I did switch brokerages at I think it was month 10 into my first year that I switched brokerages, and I will go over the difference in paycheck, because as you guys, if you remember from my last videos, I don't just tell you guys the commission, I give you the breakdown on the commission split with the brokerage, the fees, and my take home. Keep in mind, all of these numbers are going to be pre-tax. I have not done taxes as a real estate agent yet, so wish me luck on that. That's coming up soon, but just keep in mind this is all pre-taxed. So first I'm going to summarize quarter by quarter so you guys can see it is okay to start out slow and steady because it does pick up, and then I'm going to give you the total. So to my notes, I wrote slow down, constant struggle. So in quarter 1, I closed 2 deals and made $14,960. In quarter 2, I had 1 transaction, made $12,188. In quarter 3, I had 4 transactions and I made $36,518. And then quarter 4 was fun, also where I made a brokerage switch. I had 6 transactions and I made $65,464. Yes. So in the last videos, like I said, I break down all those numbers, commission splits, everything. So I'm just going to do that for quarter 4, which was my best quarter and the last quarter of the year. So in this last quarter, the first out of my 6 transactions, it was a house and we went under contract at $480,000. Now this one, you guys will see, I do lots of referrals. I have a partner in a different state. We make videos, and any leads I get from him, we are 50-50 on those. And I always say, you guys, 50% of a deal is better than 0%. So I really do not mind giving up 50% because I'm getting some solid clients. There'll be repeat clients. There's referrals. So this first one, we closed at $480,000. My take home after giving the 50% and paying my brokerage fees, which at this point I hit cap in my brokerage. So it was 92% is what I take home. I mean, they say 98%, but there's always a 6% royalty fee. There's always a 6% royalty fee. So my take home was $5,420. Now keep in mind, this is just 50% of the deal, and this is after the brokerage splits. Now this deal turned into one of my transactions for the year because they actually needed to sell their home in Seattle before buying a home here. So I took home, from referring them out, I took home $4,875. That was 25% commission from the listing agent in Seattle. So again, that's why giving up 50%, not a big deal. I ended up making over $10,000 from this one client. The second deal was also from my partner that makes videos. This one went under contract at $860,000. Now this one I had to give out 2 referrals because their best friend was a real estate agent. So he's the one that called me and said, basically, can you give me 25%? I'm their friend. I'm a real estate agent. Sure. So I ended up taking home 37.5% of this deal because me and my partner split the 75% and then gave 25% to my client's friends. Awesome clients. Again, 37.5% of a deal is better than 0. And my take home from this after referring out and the brokerage splits was $8,207. My third transaction out of the 6 for quarter 4. This one was a referral from a friend, so no referrals given out. And this is the last deal I did at my last brokerage, first brokerage ever. So we closed at $700,000. My take home was $17,932. The 8% and fees that went to my brokerage were $1,668. So if you watch my last 2 videos, you'll know that once you hit cap, the fees and the commission you have to give out are much better. So yeah, take home for this one was $17,932. And my 4th transaction of the final quarter of my first year. This was my first deal above $1 million. Also gave out 50% commission on this one. And this is the first deal I did at my new brokerage, which is a 100% commission brokerage. So all I have to pay per transaction here is $325. So my take home after that fee and then splitting it with my partner was $14,105. And the closing price on this one was $1,020,000. And then 5th deal of the year, or I guess 6th one, because I included that listing referral as a transaction. So last closing of the year, of my first year, was a referral from a friend also. The closing price was $610,000. Gave up my $325 brokerage fee in my new 100 commission brokerage, and the take home was $14,925. So quarter 4 was a great quarter for me. I ended up making $65,464 total in my very last quarter. So coming off of a slower 3rd quarter, it seemed like everything compounded and rolled over and had lots of closing. It was great. I ended up doing 11 buy-side transactions, 1 listing, and 1 listing referral in my first year. There was nothing intentional about working with just buyers. I think if you're getting started in real estate, you'll see buyers are easier to get than listings. The way the market's going, I do plan on changing my business strategy to get more listings. But keep in mind, you don't have to just go for listings to get listings. I have a listing coming up here in a couple weeks, and that is one of my clients during quarter 3 referred me to his daughter, and I'm going to be selling their house. So just because you're only working with buyers to get started doesn't mean that you're not going to get listings. It just means you're not getting listings right away because you're not targeting them. I don't target listings, like door knocking and phone calling is not my strategy. I also love working with buyers. I think it's a ton of fun, whether they're first-time home buyers, whether they're downsizing and moving here from a different state. I help a lot of people relocate. I love it. I'm also very confident in my negotiating skills and my contract writing skills. So I would say that's my current wheelhouse. But the way the market's shifting, I would like to have more listings coming up. You can never have enough wheelhouses. You can have multiple wheelhouses in this industry, so I will be going after some listings. But no regrets with how my first year went. Very grateful to all those clients that trusted me early on, and definitely grateful to my friends who referred me to friends. So to wrap up the final numbers for year 1, in the first 3 quarters, I made $63,666. In Q4, $65,464. And the total for my year 1 income is $129,130. Remember, this includes giving out the brokerage cuts, all of the fees. It includes, this was my take home. This does not include taxes though. I have not done that yet. I will let you guys know how that goes. I think I've been good about keeping track of my expenses and putting money aside for taxes and everything. But yeah, there's always some lessons to learn after you do everything the first time. So I would love to hear what you guys think. If you have any questions, what part of this video and my income do you have specific questions on? I already have my next few videos lined up thanks to specific requests in the comments. I go into details in this video about exactly where all of my clients and referrals and transactions are coming from. This would be a super long video, so I'm just going to stick to the title of this video, which is how much I made my first year as a real estate agent, which I have just told you. And to conclude, I'm going to tell you guys my biggest tip for you if you're thinking about getting into the real estate industry, or if you're in your first year, or if you're in your second year and not happy with how things are going. My biggest tip is going to be just don't be greedy. You know, like I said, 37.5% commission on a deal is a lot better than 0%. 50% on a deal is a lot better than 0%. If you're at a brokerage where there's solid education and you have a good mentor, but you're sick of giving up 40% every transaction, if you're learning and gaining solid experience, stick with it. So it's tough no matter where, no matter what brokerage you go to, you are going to have to give up commission as a new real estate agent. So just don't be greedy, and remember, the more transactions, the better. So reach out to people, connect with people, and remember that every transaction and client you have can turn into future transactions and future clients. I'm really big on keeping my current clients happy. I've already had clients from the first 6 months referring me to people I'm currently working with. I've had 2 client appreciation events. They were super fun, and I'm planning another. The next one will probably be this summer. I'm going to try and do 2, maybe 3 a year because they are really fun. Since I just hit my 1 year and I'm coming up on when I closed my first 2 transactions, I'm planning to send them a gift. They're really personal gifts because I think the 1 year, they're both first time home buyers. So that first house anniversary is going to be a big one. So don't get greedy, treat your clients really well, and they will refer you to more business without you having to go pay for the clients and the leads. So thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned because I do plan on posting more and getting into more details on what I've learned and how I can help you guys generate business. I am very pleased with how year 1 went. There was a lot to learn. There was a lot of stress, especially with the market right now. It's not always easy and not always fun, but I'm so glad that I have stuck with it, and I plan to stay with it. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you next time. Sorry.